Alright guys, we are back with match 1. Terrible draw to start. I feel like I've been getting such bad draws lately, but maybe I'm just whining. On the mulligan, it's good enough to keep. Nothing too exciting, definitely slow for our deck. Yeah, I'll put that on top. We need some more playables eventually. But at least the Warden can slow our opponent down if he does come out fast, and we need to kind of do what we can to get a game of Magic in. Okay, tune with Aether. Let's get this out of the way. Always get a little scared when I see that because it could mean some crazy energy themes just starting out really quickly. It's a good card for a lot of green decks. Like the danger is always a Cub coming out now and really just kind of blowing you out. But that's fine. It is racking up the energy early. Could really use a nice 3-drop. We have a bunch. Not going to burn the Warden on the Hawk. Let's see what it's out here. Yeah, so he is stuck on 2 mana, so he might have a chance to kind of get something going here. Yeah, just going to pass. No reason to play the Warden on either of those. If he gets at a big creature, we can always use the Warden later on, or on the Hawk if we need to, but I'm not going to tap down any 1 power creatures. Still stuck on 2, so we got a chance here. Let's play the Ibex. I want to use that mana. I want to try to get that to a 3/5 as fast as we can. I was considered the Artist, but with the Self-Assembler coming out next turn, I'd rather just get a 3/5 creature up. So unfortunately for our opponent, he misses a land again. So hopefully we should be in good shape. We can start pounding away with that Ibex. And then get another Self-Assembler in hand as well. Yeah, so all of a sudden our opponent has at least a bit of a clock to worry about if he can't come up with another mana. Toolcraft Exemplar is a card I don't know how to feel about. Obviously in the right deck it's really nice, but even in decks built for it, it's only so good even when you play it late. So they took out our Assembler, which is unfortunate. But definitely, nothing that suggests we should stop attacking. We got another Assembler in hand. Welding Sparks is a nice draw, in case we do need to slow our opponent down. Not to mention the Warden in hand as well. We're able to play Artist and Sparks next turn, which will be nice. Okay, I think I'm just going to block and see what eats up. Oh, is he going to make him flying? Interesting. So he must have some ideas of winning this race. Maybe an Inspired Charge in hand. It's hard to tell. But we're still going to just keep pounding away. Let's see, even with an Inspired Charge, well, he could, maybe he's just doing this because he has, I don't know. He doesn't have any clear removal in hand that he would have left up because he didn't know I was going to play 3/3, so he doesn't have an impeccable timing or something. Yeah, I probably should play the Pilot Exemplar. I'm going to keep the Welding Sparks in hand just in case he has something crazy. I don't know what it could possibly be, but I think it's a little bit of a safer play. And that's a nice target there. Hopefully he puts the counter on, but he probably won't. Wow, still attacking. I mean, we should just win then. Once we get rid of the Outrider, right? Yeah. So that's got to be game. Alright, so that worked out well. Obviously, we got a lot of luck with our opponent being stuck on 2 mana for a bit. Got enchantment if we wanted to bring in that naturalized type card. Don't think so. Not a lot to kind of shape our deck with. I think we're just gonna hit go and be ready for sec. Yeah, I guess Kirby Mold would be a decent addition, but nothing too exciting. Nothing else seems obligatory. It's ready quickly too, so let's see where we're at. Another terrible first draw, which is unfortunate. I love getting that Keyed City out on turn 2, but obviously way too risky to just kind of pray for a plains in your first or second draw. So we'll mulligan. Nice otherwise, though, with that removal. Terrible draw again. Yep, and then playable. So similar to our last keep, though this time we have the Artisan also to slow things down. Let's go on the bottom. Alright, let's play the Artisan. We'll take the Servo since he's big enough to block the bug as is. Did we see black mana last game? I can't remember. I don't think we did, so it might just be a 2/3 vanilla card. Yeah, I like having the Sky Whaler, but nothing to do here except play the Renegade. Sometimes I like holding it back and waiting for the 1 mana creature, or 1 toughness creature to come out, but not worth it here. It's a good card, we can Sky Whaler that. It's also good to remember for next time in case we want to put the counter on the Artisan. I could use it now, but I'm going to hold off. As a non-artifact, there's not a lot that can give him kind of indestructible here, so it should be safe to wait. Ooh, a nice scry as well, so that'll go on top. But not much to play though. Kind of shifting into pretty control-y. Hopefully we have enough creatures coming out later on that'll make it worth it. Yeah, more and more removal. It's not the worst card to draw. I could have attacked and used it, but I don't know. It's a pretty nice draw. We've got enough on the ground. I'll probably give the counter to the flyer. Though you might definitely have removal here. We haven't seen any yet, so it could definitely be coming. 4 cards in hand and nothing played. Okay, so he does have black mana, which makes his Pillbug more of a threat. I think the play if he attacks is obviously just to block with the Artisan and then impeccable timing if he's got a pump spell. So let's see what he's got. Pretty safe to assume he's got something coming, right? Could just be lifelink, trying to get away with some damage there. I'm going to give this a shot. I'm worried he's holding back something like a Built to Last, but he's not. Okay, so now we can just start swinging. And we still have the Welding Sparks in hand, which is nice. No, I'm surprised he doesn't have any sort of removal already. Kind of felt like he was holding on to an impeccable timing of his own or something similar. But no, he just had 8 mana up and nothing played. Okay, that's fine. If he takes the servo, no he doesn't, so we'll just Welding Sparks it. I think it's best for us to just kind of keep being aggressive, seeing as he doesn't seem to have many playables. Plus we have the Warden in hand, so whatever creature puts on next time we can eat up again and swing for 5 yet again. Yeah, that's most likely going to be the target for a Warden. I don't love doing Fabricate or exile creatures that have Fabricate. Speaking of which, interesting if he gives in the counter. He does. That actually is pretty nice for us because that means we can do this. And this. And then even if he gets rid of the Warden, it's just a 2-2 instead of a 3-3. We can keep swinging for 4 this time. Yeah, I think it was a bit of a mistake to do that when he knew I had the Renegade with energy out. But I do love giving that guy as many counters as possible, that Marauder. Alright, nice. So pretty easy win in the end, even with lots and lots of mulliganing. But deck worked out pretty nicely. His stalled out in game 1, and ours just seemed a little better in game 2. So I will see you guys back here in the next video for round 2.